Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we're going to work with this pattern here. You used a lot of really bright colors, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. But I think we're going to change it a bunch. So, yeah. So the pattern number is down here at the bottom. It is 84798 over on friendshipbracelets.net. So we're just going to copy this top part and put it over here. And let's just get this rotated and made bigger so we can work with it. And I need to decide, there's 2 points on this that could make for an interesting center. All right, first let's put this to a new layer so we can move it around. One of them would be right in the middle of this thing, which is pretty cool. And the other would be right in the middle of this X. Also very cool. It would give us this other thing above it. I think we're going to go with this one. Now, some of these colors are a little bit close to this color over here, so it would make it kind of difficult. So what I'm going to do is we're going to change up some colors. So let's make that, we got this cool blue here. So let's go, we need a full whole selection to make that work. There we go. And I think while we're at it, we will change this color to purple. Sure. Why not? All right. So now we go down here, and now we remember to fill similar colors, because otherwise it just fills in everything, and that would be silly. All right, so let's go back to that blue and do our first X thing here. I was going to say maybe we could just do 1/4 of this, but no. See, this area up here does that whole Celtic sort of thing, so we cannot do that. So there's the X. Let's put in the purple. I think it's going to make it a little bit easier to kind of see where some of the rest of this goes. So this goes all the way to the edge and then back out this way. And then, yeah, same on the other side. So these are going to meet in the middle. So one of the things that was sort of bothering me is you kind of messed with the Celtic over here to add in those black spots on the sides. And I don't know kind of what they were thinking. Maybe this is one of those cases where there's more than one of these patterns kind of thing, and they like, you know, tried some different stuff. I don't know. It's every once in a while this kind of thing will happen, and it really bothers me. So I think I am going to go ahead and just bring these purples straight out. So now, wait, I think it doesn't quite do that yet. Getting kind of confused in the area where I'm at. All right, so let me get this figured out. First, let's do this pink. This pink is so vibrant. Let's put that in here. And then there's a black. So we're going to find something nice and dark to use for that. All right, so this blue comes out. Yeah, so that was that other area. So that's up here. Right first. So this blue comes all the way across, but not to the end. Okay. And then comes back in a couple. And then this blue comes up, stops before this. Oh, so yeah, this does go across here. And then this pink is here and here. Oh man, this does get super confusing. So let's move this up a little bit so I can. So that's there. This is here. There's the pink. That doesn't seem right though. Oh wait, no, it can't be. What is wrong? Oh. So I was looking at the other pattern and I had this idea of being able to change out these over here. Oh, so this goes more that away. And then our pink dot's there. And then this blue is out here. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. That puts this out here. Got it. Pink is here. And those go there. Yeah, this is super kind of complex. So after that one went this way, this purple now can come all the way out to the edge. And so does the blue. Right? And then so does the purple. And that's how we get a cool Celtic thing going here. Bonus. Also means there's a purple there. Right. This blue will come through this way. This purple will come through here. So far we're pretty much kind of matching what the existing pattern is. If you're wondering like how I'm coming to some of these conclusions. But there are some subtle changes going on, and I will have to actually check to make sure that this is all going to work. So, yeah, let's work on that a little bit. So we can follow this purple along pretty easily. All the way to the end, all the way back here. Sneaky suspicion, some colors will be used an awful lot more than others. That's more than a suspicion. I can kind of see it already. Like this purples, these are just kind of making really nice big things. And we don't see that with the pink so much, so. Okay, so those are those two. Let's go with this blue next. It seems a little bit straightforward. Trying to, again, if you're kind of new to this, what I'm trying to do is to take out the easy ones first, because when you do that, it makes all the rest of this stuff easier. So this one is kind of, you can see where the path is going. It's It's just the one string, and yeah. Well, when I say one, there's because I make loops for my bracelets, so they'll have one on one side, you'll have one on the other side as well. So there's two of them actually. But there we go. That's pretty easy. I suppose we could do this purple here. And then that has to connect to up here, which is really straightforward. And then it's just going to change directions to kind of come through this way. Okay. So now there's more than one pink here. And I know that because you can't, at this point, split it so some goes one way and some goes the other. That's not how this works. So we'll work on some of it first, and then we'll figure out the other in a moment, I guess. So it's kind of fun how this is like this little pop of color that sort of kind of disappears for a lot of it and then just comes out. It'll be nice if I can find something like that for the bracelet that I make. You know, having that pop of color like that is fun. All right. So after all of this, it does this kind of stealth bomber thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what it's doing over here. So these ones somehow have to connect to that. And these ones, obviously, these are easy. It's just right here. That's kind of neat. And then sort of comes in, back out, back out, and back in. Hey, that wasn't so bad at all. See, again, that's a whole lot easier because we already have so much accomplished. We can see like it has to bounce off the blue, you know, it had to go under the purple, just things like that. So yeah, that's a bit of all right. And then this can come down. Oh, and those are it does the little dots out here too. Right, is that right? Here's the X. Oh wait, here's the X, yep, that's there. All right, and now the black strand. Can we do that? Oh, and then this pink is the other one that comes through this way. Yeah. So not too bad. I'm not. Is the change that I made subtle? Probably. Well, No, it's more than subtle, isn't it? We changed this bit out here that kind of took away from how this could have like a cool Celtic look. Oh, and this is how the dark gets into the center of that thing. That's kind of cool. So we still have a little ways up here. Let's see how does this play out. I think we need to move this up here so we can kind of see what we have. So inside of the stealthy thing is this purple coming back in. Oops, wrong color. Is this purple coming in like this, and it just goes to make this little triangular bit right there. Right, and then the blue comes in right after the pink to make the X. Like that, and then there's 3 more, so ooh, that's gonna end on a fun note. Cool. You know, we had to kind of make the executive decision earlier to try to figure out where to start this. I think we actually chose well. Does this go all the way out? It does, right? Yes. And then this sort of goes this way. This one sort of goes this way. We end up with a pink right there. Wait, no? Yes. I got confused for a second because there's a purple inside of this. Right there. And so this pink comes and goes in this way. Oh, that is awesome. And then this one comes this way, and that's how you get this in here to make that little diamond. Oh, I really like that. This is going to have a really fun start. That's awesome. Okay, so then the black strand goes over this way. And then makes its way to become the little dot inside of that. Oh, that is cool. That's going to be the purple that way. This will be the purple from this. Yeah, guys. It was like watching a picture develop. There was a lot of like areas in there where kind of not sure. And then it all just started to work out really, really well. So, yeah. So this is the purple, and this is purple and the blue. And the blue over here. Did we get them all? We did. Wow. So we didn't mod it too much. We just got rid of where the black is out here and brought it down out in here instead. And it'll just kind of help emphasize the whole Celtic look of it. So, yeah. I guess that's a big enough difference, right? I mean, the two would not be the same at all. So, all right. So we've copied and pasted the top half. We will flip that vertically and move that to down here. Just slide that over a bit. Oh, there we have it. Wow. So it's a little bit hard to see the whole idea of what the bracelet will be because the colors don't have, well, there's contrast, but it's in a way that it sort of makes it a little bit difficult. But tomorrow you'll get to see what the bracelet actually looks like. So yeah, hopefully you'll tune in for that. Before I go, I want to thank my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making my tutorials possible. I enjoy what I do, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. I mean, if you're still here, I guess that means you have enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that. If you haven't already, maybe hit like and leave me a comment. Just say something nice or an emoji or something. That would be cool. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.